there's an easier way to do this. So if you can find a seashell around, a full seashell like this, some fuel, which is pine sap, and something to use for a wick. This is I guess like reindeer moss, or they call it, or it's a ground fungus. It works pretty good. Put it in the middle. Let that soak up all that pine sap, and you just keep adding the fuel to it. But it's a way to have a nice little candle, I guess, emergency candle if you need to. Puts out a lot of black soot though, because it's pine sap. So, but it'll get the job done for a candle, or a little bit of light if you need light sometime. When you pick this up, it's going to be super hot, so pick it up with something else, something that, you know, not your bare hands. And yeah, you can see the black smoke which it puts out, which is not ideal. But if you need some light at night, you don't have anything else, you need a little candle, emergency candle. This kind of does the job for a little while anyway. If you got enough pine sap, you can keep feeding it. Replace the wick once in a while, and you can use maybe some tree bark would work for a wick. You know, any kind of cord you can make, and drop a cord in there for a wick. You know, even paracord or something. You know, any kind of cord you got, you can stick in there and use for a wick. You don't. But I was just showing that you can use natural materials for pretty much everything except getting your fire started. But you can use your flint and steel, but and a charred piece of charred punk wood or something like that. You know, you could even use a fire bow and do it. So let it tilt back that way so that the fuel's down where the wick is. There you go. But it provides a little bit of light if you don't have any, say, at night, and if you think ahead to do it. But it was just a little something that I've done before. I never really got it on film, and I figured, you know what, I'll just go ahead and do it. Right now the blackberry leaves are kind of not really where they need to be. This is really the the winter time is kind of the wrong time of year for blackberry leaves. You can pick them year round, but the thing to do is to get them, to get your blackberry leaf tea before, to last you through the winter, because the pickings aren't too good. I mean, you can still get them, but the quality of the leaves aren't very good, and they're small and all that. So I'm kind of waiting for maybe March or April when the leaves get nice and large and the young ones are out to really pick my leaves, blackberry leaves. So I figured I'd do this in the meantime and maybe get a video up for all the bushcrafters out there. This is nothing new. It's been done before on video and on the web, on YouTube. But it's a nice thing to know. There's always, if you've got pine trees around, you've got pine sap, and that's fuel. If you've got a seashell around, then you've got something to put it in. You've got a candle holder, basically. So you got your fuel, all you need is a wick, and a way to get it started of some sort. Spark rod, a flint and steel, even fire bow. So anyway, I thought I would put this up. Cleared the area, cleared the area off because got all of the any fuel out away from it, so so there's nothing can catch on it. Just sand around, and I can put it out with sand if I need to. So, but let's. I believe that's Florida Pennyroyal. It has a. I'm not sure, but it has that odor. It could be used as a. I guess it's a mint. I think it's Florida Pennyroyal. It smells like it. I'm not for sure on this one, but it could be a mint, Pennyroyal mint. Some more of it there. There's the what I was talking about in its natural state, that reindeer moss or ground fungus. There's plenty of it. Ooh. Well, that could ruin your day, stepping on that. Prickly pear. And it's all around here. There might be different varieties because that's a lighter one and that's the darker one. This one's kind of light color, almost a white, like this one. It's almost a white color, whereas this one's not, and it's a little different in its structure. You can see the structure there. The structure here. So anyway, some more of that Pennyroyal. I guess that's what it is. I'm not entirely sure on this one. It does have little blossoms, so somebody out there knows, and I don't. There's the blossom. Come on, focus. Come on. You don't want to focus, do you? I don't like it that close. Okay, I'll have to do it from out here. That's the blossom. So if somebody knows for sure, they can let me know. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.